One of the critical reforms also, which we need to talk about and educate farmers about and also the stakeholders, is the warehouse receipt system.
The warehouse receipt system seeks to bring sanity to the maize subsector, long characterized by corruption and exploitation of farmers. According to National Cereals and Produce Board Managing Director Joseph Kimote, the system will give farmers an option to sell maize when prices are favorable, instead of selling at a throwaway price, as has been the norm.
We are looking forward to buying the grains from the farmers using the warehouse receipt system approach, whereby the farmers will bring the grains to the National Cereals and Produce Board, and we shall warehouse the maize or the grains for them at a fee, and also we shall ensure that indeed the grains are well fumigated and taken care of.
According to Kimote, the warehouse receipt system is a process where farmers or growers deposit their produce in certified warehouses and are issued with a receipt as proof of ownership.
That way we are going to guarantee reduction of post-harvest losses to the farmers and also give the farmers a competitive price, because the farmers will offload the products to the market as and when the price improves. So those are the kind of reforms we are pursuing at the National Cereals and Produce Board.
WRS serves two purposes. One, farmers are able to sell their produce when the price is right and hence will earn more, and at the same time farmers are shielded from post-harvest losses. Recently, NCPB, in conjunction with public health sector, had to destroy almost 125,050 kg bags of maize which were infested by aflatoxin. The presence of aflatoxin in crops, mainly maize, has been a huge challenge to farmers in the country. With this, NCPB plans to increase promotion campaigns of Afla-safe during the upcoming short rains as farmers prepare to plant their crop. MediaMax is set to play a key role in this. Earlier today, MediaMax Chief Executive Officer Ken Garuya held a meeting with the NCPB boss to deliberate on how to reach out to farmers across the country.
MediaMax will work with your team to ensure that the communication gets to the team or to farmers on the ground across the country through our vernacular stations, through our national stations, both TV, radio, and also on the national newspaper. We are pleased that for the first time we are visiting the National Cereals and Produce Board to discuss the value chain that will also benefit all farmers, both especially the small-scale farmers across the country.
We are looking forward to communicating these reforms continuously to the members of the public and also the stakeholders. And we strongly believe the communication is going to enhance the ownership and also public participation and also engagement to ensure that the reforms are indeed well owned, practiced, and also viewed as value-adding activities by the stakeholders.
Kimote explained that the country follows the aflatoxin standards required and recommended level of 10 parts per billion ppb, and with Afla-safe, they would ensure that the product reaches the farmer to address issues of aflatoxin and ensure citizens consume safe food.
Before, the post-harvest losses in this country have been very high. We want to bring that down to almost 40%, so that indeed we can be a food-secure country. We also want to ensure that indeed farmers also assess their agricultural inputs in a more affordable manner, in a fairly universally accepted procedures in terms of affordability, availability, and also accessibility.
Farmers are also being encouraged to apply Afla-safe during the planting season to protect their produce from aflatoxin contamination. Experts say maize grown in arid and semi-arid areas are more prone to aflatoxin contamination due to high humidity, hence the need for interventions to curb the aflatoxin contamination. Linda Koskei, K24 Business.